so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Des Moines County Soccer Complex, the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson with you. Justin Vorster will be joining me in just a bit as we move to our final set of semifinals for today. It's 3A soccer here. West Des Moines Valley, the top seed, will take on Ankeny Centennial, the number 5 seed here today. In this matchup between one team 19-0, Centennial 17-3 on the season, and these two teams, of course, know each other well, playing in Central Iowa, so it should be a good matchup as they face off. Let's talk a little bit about their trip to state here, the road to the title, I guess you call it. West Des Moines Valley, a 3-1 winner over Muscatine in the quarterfinal on Tuesday. I'm getting mixed up now. We take Tuesday, Wednesday off. Today's Thursday. West Des Moines Valley beat Muscatine 3-1. Ankeny Centennial was a 2-1 winner over Waukee Northwest in back and forth match there as they down the number 4 seed, and Centennial looking to knock off the number 1 seed, advance to the championship matchup. Council Bluffs Lincoln and Ankeny will play on the other in the other game in the other semifinal for Class 3A. So we're getting ready. The teams are warming up here. We'll be set to go in just a bit. We'll be back with more on our pregame show coming up after this is the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Getting ready for the 3A semifinal. Number 1 seed defending champion, West Des Moines Valley. Set to take on Ankeny Centennial. These two teams met back on the 13th of May. So not quite a month ago. And it was a 1-0 Valley win. So this one, again, shaping up to be a close one, which all of them here today, the semifinals, all have been fairly close. But West Des Moines Valley is looking to repeat of the title. They have several players who are going to play at the college level. Brooklyn Butoff, Missouri Western, Grace Wolford, Truman State, Anna Hoffa, Simpson, Pepper Earl Simpson, Zoe Fanter, St. Cloud. And so they have quite a few players. There's also some players for Centennial who are going to play. Tegan Hills at Indian Hills, Isabel Sash at Wartburg, and Ellie Street at Simpson. Ella Becker will play basketball at Cornell. So good matchup of some good athletes here, and should be a good close match. We'll take another break and come back with more after this on at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors who've all played an important role in their journey. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
Here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, we're sitting high above the press box here on the field. Dar Danielson, Justin Vorster has made it over as we get set to go. Another set of teams who know each other well, played to a 1-0 win for Valley in the first matchup, Justin, and a lot of players are familiar with each other. I mentioned several of the players moving on. They'll play at the collegiate level, so should be another good, tight match here today.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a close matchup. The other day in the quarterfinals, West Des Moines Valley beat Muscatine Muskies 3-1, but it was a very, very physical encounter. Came out 3-1 winners. And again, on field 8, that was behind me, Ankeny Centennial ended up beating Waukee Northwest 2-1, but again,
yeah,
it was
I did that game, and it was a back and forth. Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
it was Centennial pulled out, and then it was tied up. Northwest tied it up, and then Centennial got the goal. But it was a physical game, and it was a tight, close matchup.
Yeah, I see there's a injury. Katie Compton, I spoke to her the other day, and she's carrying an injury, so I'm not sure if she's going to actually start. But again, when we're looking at this team, Centennial, Elena Pennington on 14 goals and Katie Compton on 10. So I'm not sure if she's going to play today. We're waiting to hear that.
And the two teams making their way out to the center of the field. And we'll get introductions here in just a second for our final game of our final semifinal of the day. Winner will play Saturday at 3 o'clock, same time, same field right here. After a day off to rest.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the County Soccer Complex. Soccer tournament and this 3A semifinal game between the Jaguars from Ankeny Centennial and the Tigers from West Des Moines Valley. Let's meet the teams. First, the non-starters for the visiting team, the Jaguars. Number 0, Tegan Hall. Number 8, Ava Martin. Number 9, Ella Hudacek. Number 10, Gabby Lawrence. Number 12, Abigail Reichart. Number 18, Bella Hodges. Number 19, Julia Flick. 20, Sorry White. Number 21, Katie Compton. Number 22, Addison Fair. Number 24, Brooke Compton. Assistant coaches for the Jaguars, Peter Rema, Danielle Jackson, Nick White, and Sam Behrens. Now let's meet the non-starters for the home team, the Tigers. Number 0, Mackenzie Session. Number 2, Caitlin Lynch. Number 3, Ava Stemler. Number 5, Lorelei Boucher. Number 8, Finley Rivera. Number 9, Allison Hoffa. Number 10, JC Lecky. Number 13, Ava Hall. Number 14, Elin Litt. Number 17, Taylor Shepman. Number 19, Megan Burton. Number 22, Grace Olson. Assistant coaches for the Tigers, Adam Knighty, Nate Ortiz, Luis Suarez, Sam Weeks, and CJ Johnson. And now, let's meet the starters for Ankeny Centennial. Number 2, McKenna Hilton. Number 4, Avery Lewis. Number 5, Olivia Kraska. Number 6, Alana Pennington. Number 7, Courtney Kovac. Number 11, Avery Porter. Number 14, Madison Malashaitis. Number 15, Izzy Sash. Number 16, Ellie Street. 25, Ella Becker. And number 99, Kate Bergen. For Ankeny Centennial is Chris Allen. Now let's meet your starters for West Des Moines Valley. Number 1, Lydia Anderson. Number 6, Anna Van Weingarten. Number 7, Pepper Earl. Number 11, Grace Walford. Number 15, Brooklyn Butoff. Number 16, Rachel Hansen. Number 18, Zoe Fanter. Number 20, Mallory Goldstein. Number 21, Avery Galloway. Number 23, Gabby Gaffney. And number 25, Hannah Spain. Head coach for the Tigers is Rob Chapman. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for today's game are our referee, Matt Wolf. Our first assistant referee, Chris Ethan. Our second assistant referee, Tim Alexander. And our fourth official this afternoon, David Apkemeyer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good luck to both teams, and let's play some championship soccer.
And we're ready to go. The final semifinals of the day. We'll have the championship matches set up. And I think I ask you this every time. A couple of the keys for both these teams to get a good start here today, Justin.
I think this game today is going to be one in the midfield. It's who dominates the midfield area. They'll both play the same shape in a 4-3-3. Very, very competitive. Both teams, when you look at the West Des Moines Tigers, you've got Avery Galloway who'll sit in and pivot, Rachel Hansen and Grace Walford. But Anna Van Weingarten also at times drops into the midfield and switches it about. But then you also, when you look at Centennial, they've got some class there in the midfield as well. So, when you look at both sides, you've got Kovacs. I think she might be playing in the midfield today, but it's whoever dominates that the midfield, I would say, in this particular match.
I've seen both these teams a few times, and Valley's just has impressed me both times. And Centennial also, I saw Ankeny and thought they were playing well, and then Centennial comes out in that Ankeny-Centennial matchup and knocks them off in a close match there. And so, a lot of teams right at this class right around the same level of skill and ability, aren't they?
Yeah, and a lot of these girls are playing year-round, you see. So the quality of soccer has got so much better. And when they come and play, and we've seen this at 1A as well, the quality is so much better. And now 2A game behind that we did earlier, now the 3A. Most of these girls, majority of them are playing at some level at club, which then brings it into high school. They get the additional coaching with their high school coaches. They love doing this, but the games are competitive.
Well, the Valley will be on the left of your screen with the black uniform. See if they're orange tops there. And then Centennial come out with the white uniforms. Centennial, 8th trip to the state tournament. They lost 8 seniors from last year's squad. And it's also the 8th consecutive year Valley's playing here at County. And, of course, won it last year. 7 starters back from that team that won it last year. And, of course, all those stats mean nothing when it comes down to this.
It means nothing at this point, does.
You roll the clock, and it's whoever makes the plays. And as we saw, we did the 2A. It was one early corner kick that ended up being the difference there in that matchup. And that's the way it is when you get down here.
I'll be interested to see how the start goes here, because you can tell Centennial are going to apply pressure here right from the start, and the way they set up on the halfway line.
All right, soccer fans, it's time for Class 3A State Semifinal Soccer.
And we're ready to go. Valley will kick it off to start this 3A semifinal.
For a place in Saturday's final.
Yep, 80 minutes away. Now, are you doing the finals this year?
Yes, I am. Through IPTV, Iowa Public Television.
Iowa PBS now.
PBS now, yeah.
I forget that sometimes too.
I'm still used to the old school stuff.
Yeah, me too. Well, sounds good. Here's Centennial working it. Pennington. Now they drop it back, and they'll set it to the right side. Looks like breeze picked up a little bit here. It's blowing.
I was just gonna say the air conditioning is a lot stronger up here than it was down on field 6 earlier.
Yeah. Of course, we're a little higher up, but it looks like you look at the flags at the end there; they're blowing pretty good. Here's the throw in.
It's a wind. It's coming into us, crosswind, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Across the field here from kind of west to east. And this will be a free kick for Or no, I think it hit the referee, so he's going to be a drop ball. Yeah, drop ball for Valley.
And Valley are set up very similar to the shape they did in the quarterfinal against Muscatine.
Hold around.
Predicted that right.
Galloway drops it. Now they shoot it out to the corner. And Van Weingarten looking to run it down over there. Centennial clears it out. It'll be throw in for Valley on the far side. As we're underway.
See, Kovacs is playing at the back. So Kovacs is the left center back. I see Pennington is playing to the right of her. At left back is Avery Lewis for Centennial.
This is Van Weingarten, moves it up, knocked out. She'll throw it in quickly. And knocked off of Van Weingarten. It'll go back to Centennial. Avery Lewis will throw it in.
No, correct me there. Elena Pennington is playing holding midfield from what I see in a 4-3-3. And alongside her will be 25, Ella Becker. I do remember that pairing from last year. They'll pivot into a double 6 as well.
Centennial will throw it in on the far side. Early going here. A little pressure. Valley takes it away. And that one goes wide.
Rachel Hansen trying from long range. Didn't quite connect it right.
Now here's Centennial looking to get it out, and it goes over the heads of the fans there. And throw it in by Wolford. Gets it down to Van Weingarten. Van Weingarten takes it down, sends it across. It has a right there, but can't get the ball and the shot off. Back out.
Definitely a good chance there. With good defending though by Centennial.
Now here's Valley turning it again. Fires.
That's it.
Goal!
Avery Galloway with a slight breeze behind her there.
Yes. Early goal here by Galloway. Did you see that there?
As you can see, Avery Galloway just connects that over the goalkeeper's head for Centennial. In range, but it was just perfect strike, eluding the goalkeeper, Kate Bergen. But there was no pressure on Avery Galloway.
So here's Valley with it as, man, the wind really picking up now. And they clear it out. Van Weingarten now outside, and she'll send it up ahead for Van Weingarten. That was Gaffney. And cleared by the keeper, Bergen.
Well, this wind's going to have an effect, you can tell already. Just even when Centennial are trying to clear the lines, they just can't quite get
It's
the ball
knocking
out.
it down, isn't it? Yeah. When you and right before the start, it didn't seem like it was quite as bad. Now there it eases off a little bit, but you're right. It's going to have a impact. And here we have a first Kruger Seeds corner of the day, brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Learn more at KrugerSeeds.com. Here's the delivery, hanging up there, and it's going to go behind.
Gone for a goal kick.
The goal, Gammy Gaffney. So the goal kick goes out. And Centennial, or the corner kick goes out, I should say. It'll be a goal kick for Centennial. They find themselves in an early hole here. Trying to move it up.
It's a decent ball break in the line there.
Yeah, deep kick up ahead. Kroska trying to get to it now. Sent through there, and I'm going to say it didn't touch Valley, so it'll be a goal kick. As McKenna Hilton fired it through, and Kate Bergen, the junior.
See how Isabella Sash came in to receive the ball at feet. That's what she'll do. She'll post up. McKenna Hilton will run off her on the left. You've got Avery Port on the right. And then you've got movement from the midfield as well. You know, with Kovacs and Pennington that will break throughs.
That goes out and quickly thrown in. That was Lydia Anderson, not the keeper for Valley. And this one high and bounces out. Avery Lewis will throw it in. Gets it in there to her captain, Ella Becker. And when you say no, it's Valley's throw. So Gaffney throws it in quick, bounces around there, and Centennial gains control. Kovacs sends it to the right side, but intercepted over there for a minute. Spain now takes it. It's Valley. Look to move it up, and they goes out off the Centennial player. They're checking with her. Take one of those balls off the head, it stings a little bit, and there's a foul.
Yeah, that'll be a foul. And that's something that Avery Porter does really well, with a bit of pace. Didn't keep it under control, but Avery Galloway, one of her strengths is just getting her body across the defending player, closing down on the ball, rides the tackle. She does that so well. And she combines with Anastasia Spain and Budoff at the back in a triangle pivot.
Spain over to Pepper Earl. Pepper Earl looks through, looking to get it through there, battle for it. And now Centennial drives it deep. Headed back through. Up to Becker. Becker. Van Weingarten brings it down. Or excuse me, that's Porter.
Wolford.
Or excuse me, Wolford, yeah. Get my numbers mixed up early on.
I made one mistake in the last game.
Out here's Centennial. Back
Look at
the other
space
way.
She has.
Yeah. The counter then takes it right into the defender.
So Olivia Krosko had quite a bit of space in front of her.
Now up ahead, there's Van Weingarten trying to run it down, but Kovacs clears it out of there, and a foul called on Valley.
Kovacs, an experienced defender, but then you have an experienced forward, you know, chasing you down.
Breeze feels good, but we got to kept two hands on our sheets here.
Yeah. Pepper Earl did well there. Just she was in an overload situation as Wolford had a back turn.
Now Spain trying to run this down, let it go out. No, she said it's not going to go, so she's going to try to play it through there, and that went off of Centennial for a goal kick.
Sash working hard to force the goal kick.
First IMT Insurance substitution of the day, brought to you by IMT Insurance. Or now you can be worry-free with IMT at IMS.com. Grace Olson in for Valley. And they set it up high, headed back. Booted back out of there by Kovacs. And into the team tent, it'll stay with Centennial. Drop it back to Spain. Spain just keeps coming up till the defense collapses on her. Then
she's just got to be careful of wandering into the space in the midfield and just leaving gaps in behind like she did there. Avery Porter.
Yeah, pushing it up. Gets tangled up, now pushing it through. Porter sends it across, and
that was a great delivery.
Yeah. She had Pennington there. Was
she
one
had
of
McKenna,
them.
Isabella
and McKenna Hilton, yeah. Pennington and Hilton both there, but
and Sash was lurking. Sash didn't just eluded Sash, but Hilton coming in on the far post. But Avery Porter's dangerous down that side. That matchup will be something to watch throughout the match.
Grace Olson gets it up the sideline, And that will be a corner for Valley. A Kruger Seeds corner. Their second of the day. If you're looking for corner soybean seed, go to KrugerSeeds.com. A couple substitutions coming in too, right before the corner.
Katie Compton coming in on this near left-hand side, wearing jersey number 21.
Swinging out a little bit, headed back out there, but picked up by Valley. Earl slides it out. Back into the middle, knocked away. Spain handles it nicely. She tries to get it back into the middle, but cleared out. Now race is on.
Katie Compton showing some speed there going down the line.
Yep, running it down, but back quickly on her is Earl. Compton still going. Spain now gets in front of her.
Good defending by Anastasia Spain, and those two are actually good friends, play club together as well. So it's competition time now.
Yeah, they're friends until they're side by side in the state semifinal, right? Then it's like
yep,
they're pushing to win.
That's how it works.
That's good. Good competition. Valley booms it back the other way again. They like to dump it back in there and then try to trap Centennial, keep them from getting it out.
It also takes some pressure off, you know, if they've been under pressure, which they haven't really, but it's a relief, time to breathe. But they've got the quality, Valley Tigers, in their team just to keep the ball and just knock it around. Like we were talking about this earlier with quite a few of the games here today, Darren, and on Tuesday as well. If you have the ability, just keep the ball, wait for the opposition, wear them down a bit, and then go at them.
Yeah, don't need to quick get rid of it. Just wait and make them do the running. Right?
Yeah, why would you give the ball away and then chase it?
Yeah.
That's you know, my point is, can you keep the ball? That happens all the time.
Spain with it. They're in the middle. Up ahead.
Good ball into Olsen there.
Yeah. I'll drop back.
Oh, Rivera has a lot of space in here. There you go. It's just sitting in the half spaces, just in between the lines.
Now Centennial charging back the other way.
Good defending.
Border.
Centennial's line needs to step up a little bit higher in those situations. They're way too deep. If you just looking at this, you can see the gaps.
Pennington sends it out to Compton. Compton looking to drive by into the box, and it's cleared out of there, but it'll be a corner. Went on the right side of the flag instead of the other side, and it'll be a Kruger Seeds corner. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds at KrugerSeed.com.
Pepper Earl did well there to play the ball out for a corner while she was under pressure there from Katie Compton with the ball.
Avery Lewis will take the corner from the left side. Sends it in, bending out. Knocked down. Centennial still has a chance.
Oh, it's
headed up, and just wide of the goal there.
Lydia Anderson was just caught coming to the ball in no man's land.
And the header kind of hung up a little bit, and then the bounce kind of threw her off.
I believe that was Pennington just flicking it over.
Substitution for the Tigers. Number 11, Grace Wolford.
Wolford in on an IMT insurance substitution. Big boot by Lydia Anderson. And Valley battles for it. Wolford wins it. Gets it to Olsen. Olsen up the line. And that goes out to Valley. And Wolford will throw it in. Looks to throw it into the box. And that'll go out for a throw in just in front of the flag.
So it's been end-to-end. Valley are 1-0 up from that beautiful strike from Galloway. But already you can see this game can go anyway. I mean, it's just going to take a bit of brilliance, and I know we're still early in the game, but as you can see that both teams have capability of scoring goals.
Trying to get it out of there. Centennial turns. And just late punches it over the top by Kate Bergen to save another goal.
What a absolutely magnificent save. I thought that was in from here, but she just got her fingertips to it just to tip over the bar. Just going back, was that Avery Galloway that took the shot? I'm not sure. I think
it might have been. For now, Kruger Seed quarter once again, the third corner for Valley here, first half. This one right out in the middle, and Olsen gets a foot on it, but it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Olsen just striking that ball with the laces, and then obviously the ball's going back to where it came from.
Here's Centennial. Looking to turn it. Now Valley sends it out. Up ahead, Valley.
Good first time ball played in there.
Now cuts through, and Weingarten over to the middle, trying to settle it, still playing with it, now back out.
Olsen managed to keep the ball.
Now down, and
what a great ball into the box there from Van Weingarten.
But they're saying she grabbed the defender, hooked her a little bit. She didn't think it happened, but
it was Finley Rivera just hooking the ball. Oh, actually, no, not Rivera. It was Hoffer, Alison Hoffer, just directing the ball around the post, around the corner. You can't play the ball into those areas, especially with the midfield that the Tigers have, with Galloway just sitting. She just pivots in there. So you've got to try and keep the ball away from her. Overload wide areas and keep the ball away from the central areas. Porter goes.
There goes Centennial. And foul called up top. Centennial will get a free kick. Looking to even it up here. Deep kick for Courtney Kovacs. Good kick right into, well, it looked like it's going into Porter, but it was
Galloway clearing the lines, yeah.
Yeah. Dump it back over there.
Katie Compton would have been offside.
Yeah, she
was
realized
just coming
that, I
for
think. Yeah, didn't get back on, and so she let it go.
As Courtney Kovacs drove the ball back in.
Zoe Fanter back in for Valley, and Gabby Gaffney back in for the Tigers for an IMT insurance substitution.
You'll be saying IMT quite often today.
Yeah, I know. They sub a lot, don't they? And kicked, ricochets off there. Compton's kick, and it'll end up being a corner out of that. So good work to get the corner for Centennial.
Kovacs going up for the corner.
The Kruger Seed corner. Avery Lewis will kick it for Centennial.
Balashanitis, the only one at the back.
Sends it right across.
That's got to be
a goal! Was that Ava Martin?
What a goal off the corner. Not the best of goals, but I tell you what, it was a deflection. I believe you might be right. We'll try and get a look on who the goal scorer was. But as the corner comes in, far post, Lydia Anderson didn't get a hold of it. And
Yep, Ava
Martin.
With the
Your
goal.
eyesight's brilliant.
So we're even up here about halfway through the first half.
1-1. I knew something was going to happen. A few changes. The Centennial are good off the set pieces. You've done a few of the games, so you might have seen this previously.
Yeah. And goes out as Valley quickly attacking right back in.
Go Ella Street on the far side at right back for Centennial.
So all of a sudden, a whole new match here. Down in front of the goal, heading around, trying to get it. Van Weingarten now cleared out of there, but set back in. And a little
handball.
A little grabbing, I think, wasn't there? Was a handball. I thought he said a reach, but now he's going to make him bring it back.
Kovacs was looking for the quick free kick.
Yeah.
For McKenna Hilton here on the left. But Pepper Earl also covered, and the ref didn't want it.
Yep, he said, wait a minute.
You wait for me, man. I'd go to get back to the halfway line for this one. They're bright pink uniforms. They do stand out, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that pink color that Gene Berger, the girls' union, kind of
love it. I love it. I think it's awesome. Yep.
Now goes out on the far side for Centennial. Centennial now with a little momentum after evening it up on the Ava Martin goal.
Lydia Anderson came out for it, didn't quite hold on to it, just went over her hands. It's well won there by Ella Street.
And Valley, I don't think he's going to let him sub before they do the throw in. And an IMT insurance substitution. Rachel Hansen and Grace Olson back in for Valley as we get back to play.
Ava Martin fighting for the ball there. She's strong. She'll never give up. She'll really give center backs and any defender, anybody putting pressure on her, she'll give that player a hard time.
Goes out and quick throw in by Avery Lewis. Kovacs gets around a defender, sends it over.
Nice little shuffle of the hips there.
Balashitis
right.
Up ahead.
Yes, the overload. This could be dangerous here.
They find Hilton out on the left side going against Spain. Gets by inside her, but gets a little defensive help there, and they clear it out.
Spain did well there to hold off Hilton. As Pepper Earl covered on the inside.
Well, they get it in. She falls down, stays there, and it'll stay with Centennial. McKenna Hilton. Now they're going to say, no, Avery Lewis, you throw it in. Throw down toward the corner, headed back toward the box, and then cleared out of there.
Not quite where they wanted to clear it, but Centennial are happy with that.
Well, they sent it across. Ooh, that one almost a miss hit as it was headed backwards, but now Valley turns it up ahead. Trying to run it down as
Liv
Wolford
was lucky there, but she did enough just to contain, with Avery Porter just sneaking in behind her on the far post.
Throw it into the middle, and a little miscommunication there. As Olsen, I think she thought her teammate was coming down the line a little farther. Here's Centennial, they're looking to turn.
There's the Pennington movement from the midfield, breaking the line.
Referee says play on. Calls advantage there as Centennial retained a good ball handling by Spain. Up into
Spain
the middle.
Was very, very good there. Just
now up the right side.
Skill.
Gaffney with it. Sets up. And tackle on the ball by Kovacs.
Tackle.
Galloway went down, and now Kovacs sends it back the other way. Quick push through, looking to get it to.
That was well read by Spain. When Ava Martin played around the corner, she just dropped off. She read that really well.
Now headed back up, and that'll go out to Valley. Some good movement here early as it's tied back up. Gaffney did well at first, but had no options there as she was closed down by Avery Lewis. Back over to Spain. To Gaffney. Gaffney tried to turn it, but defended again by Avery Lewis. This time.
I saw that coming, to be honest with you, yep.
Gaffney gets the little.
She's frustrated. There's a little bit of frustration.
Yep.
Gaffney and Lewis have been really getting into it. Another missed kick by Buttoff, especially with Avery Porter.
She takes it. Now lobs it back toward the middle. Nobody there. Went a little behind her teammate. Wolford turns it. Olsen.
Ella Beck is just holding in front of the two center backs for Centennial as she goes in here for the challenge. Read very well. Didn't quite win that one. Balashanitis out wide there with Olsen.
And that will go to Valley on this one. As
they were both at it.
They're both going, and Balashanitis went down, but she got called for the foul. Well, we got a minute. We'll tell you, fans, Central College has a tuition price of $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime. Now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are available. Apply at central.edu. So here's the free kick.
It's a good ball in.
Right into the middle there, but headed out well by Centennial.
Taken care of there by Ella Becker. One of the captains, senior captain.
Now Spain feels the pressure and drops it back to the keeper.
She does that so well. She's so composed on the ball. Coach's dream to have it the back. There's no running behind. No one stretching the line. Olsen comes in. No one stretched the line.
Back in the middle now. Tried to go outside, didn't get much on that ball.
Yeah, Galloway had no options in front. And if that's the case, just keep the ball and go back possibly. Nobody moved into the half space in the wide area there. Just off the ball at an angle.
And they'll let it go back to the keeper. And Lydia Anderson. And it's Spain in the middle.
Pennington just intercepting that.
Yep. Back over. Now taken back away by Valley. And Kovacs is now.
Butt off at the back. It's just got to be careful of that. Be pulled out of position. Yeah, the last thing you want is your centre backs crossing over, and she was crossing over Anna Spain.
Ellis Street takes it away there for Centennial.
Porter let that come across her body nicely. It got closed down by the formidable midfield of Valley.
So they're calling a little, he says the shove, little forearm there. It's Avery Porter.
Good decision just to go short. There's no need to lump the ball into white shirts that are waiting.
Porter over there pressuring.
I see the matchups have changed on the far side there with Valley. They got Lit, who's she gets lit up sometimes when she goes on a run.
Hilton
as we see,
sends it through, but
so that's what they're doing. They're matching up Avery Porter on the far side with Lit, and I think not a bad decision. Goldstein's also quick, but I see that change. I saw it earlier. I just didn't have time to get to it, but Lit's already been under pressure from Porter as well.
Well, they turn it over to Gaffney. And sent out of there by Lewis. Under 11 minutes to play here. First half, we're tied 1 apiece.
Sash coming in for Ava Martin and Katie Compton coming in for Avery Porter. Those are the Centennial changes.
Ben Weingarten in and Pepper Earl back in for your IMT insurance substitutions. Pepper and Earl did a good job of keeping that ball alive. Pressure by Centennial. And Kroska pushes up and says, hey, where's the foul? And she got it.
Yeah, free kick given. You always got to know when you're up against Avery Galloway, you're going to be in for a battle. She's not going to give up. She's going to fight. You know, and then has a tendency of giving away free kicks. She was really wonderful the other day in the quarterfinal against the Muscatine Muskies. Had a really good game. Actually got player of the game.
Kovacs, referee says no, back a little farther, so she takes it back.
She just needs an option. She could play short inside. Yeah, there you go. There's your option.
Right into the middle.
Becker,
Ella Becker. Sends it outside. And that'll stay with Centennial's. Kenna Hilton over there. Looking in for Izzy Sash, and that'll go out for a goal kick.
So McKenna Hilton's on the right-hand side up against Litt. Katie Compton's come to the near side, left-hand side, in the 11 position. No one stretching the line with the run off the ball.
To Earl. Well, Earl looking to get it back. Pepper Earl. Now sends it back into the middle, up ahead. And big boomer. That one is going to go. Going to be handled by Bergen.
Belashanitis covered well just to clear the ball. With a bit of hesitation with the ball that was played in up front to Van Weingarten as she came round to receive it.
Spain. Up ahead to Pepper Earl. He'll drop it back. Over.
Walford found some space earlier. She wasn't spotted. Sash.
Taken, yeah, Sash. Izzy Sash.
Oh, what a
back
ball
inside. And just tries to left foot it, but Kroska can't get anything on that.
Kroska didn't quite connect it, but that was a good decision by Sash. Matched up against Anastasia Spain. They play club as well together, so they know each other's tendencies. You know, Sash plays to her strengths. I'm not going to take her on because she knows how Anastasia defends. It was a great run inside by Kos.
Here's Valley. Defended well by Balashaitis back there.
Olsen peeling into space.
Yep, to Olsen. Olsen down the middle and just off the defender.
She did well to turn Kovacs there. I thought she was going to pull the trigger, but didn't. I think that extra touch did it.
I was just to say, maybe an extra step.
Enough time for the defenders come
to close just enough, because it looked like the first one she got it turned, if she fires it, maybe
it was
she's
a
got
lovely
that
turn,
lane.
though.
Yeah, it was. And there's a little grab. So it'll be a free kick by Centennials. We hit the 7-minute mark here, first half, still tied.
Sash did well there just to win the free kick.
Valley scored first, Centennial answered to tie it up. Here's Kovacs. Booms it down the middle.
There's the rebound.
Oh, on the rebound.
Katie Compton. Wow, that was going to happen. The referee is now speaking to the assistant
referee.
I didn't see a foul, to be honest with you. I didn't see a foul. We don't have VAR in high school here in Iowa.
Could they possibly be talking about offside or what? What do you see there?
The goal has been given. The ball was. The goal hasn't been given.
No, they're taking the goal off.
Trying to look at this.
Offside. Okay, I wondered if it might have been offside.
Yeah, an offside decision.
Because I didn't see the flag come up
right away. The flag did not go up. The flag did not go up.
And then the referee went over and discussed it with the AR.
Exactly. The flag did not go up. So the AR makes the decision. The referee has now made a decision from his starting point.
Well, she was kind of deep in there by almost across the goal line when she got to the ball. So that makes sense. up to Pepper Earl. Now booted back there, knocked down by Spain. Spain gets around the defender, up to Earl. Back to Spain, knocked out of there by
Katie Compton.
Because I almost wondered, it's like half her foot was across the goal line there in the goal when she got the follow-up.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell, obviously, from up here where we are. But it went off the crossbar, got flicked up, went off the crossbar. Lydia Anderson struggled with the aerial ball. Look at that ball in behind. But look at the cover from Lit.
Yeah, quick back. Lit is there.
Very good defending by Lit, but the quality of that ball was phenomenal.
Yeah, got there. Outraced Hilton to it, though.
From Elena Pennington. It was a great ball. But I'm just trying to go back to that because I didn't see anything with that, but the officials are closer. I'm just very, very surprised that it came off the crossbar. I mean, Katie didn't look offside. She followed up. But decisions being made. 1-1. We move on.
Yep.
It's been exciting, though, Dar.
Yeah, it has been. And Centennial's kind of gained a little momentum there until then taken off the board. 5 minutes to play, first half.
Yeah, the back line, Kovacs needs to step. They need their starting point on the halfway line with goal kicks. So then they can squeeze the space in between lines.
That will go out to Valley. Valley will turn and throw it. Quick. Bouncing around in the middle there. Now over. Pepper Earl, ready to get it. Now up ahead. And right across the center there. And oh, man. Valley.
Bergman struggling with that as well, just to the right, diving to her right-hand side.
And that'll be a corner.
The response from Valley Tigers has been very good here now, just winning a corner.
Cougar Seeds corner, go to cougarseeds.com. cougarseed.com to find out more about Cougar Seeds. Headed out of there by Kovacs. So now under 4 minutes to play here. Valley recovered after, as you said, after that goal that wasn't a goal, called off by the offside. And who's going to put the push on to take the lead here before the half? Well, they get a ball, and they'll throw it in. And across there to Compton, now in the middle to Pennington. Pennington outside. Now they'll take it clear outside. Heading down toward the touchline and then cleared out.
Finishing strong here, Centennial. Sasha's back in. Porter on the far side on the right in the 7.
And then
here we go. Becker.
Becker shoots it in there.
Katie,
by.
that's offside. That's offside.
No, offside. Yep, flag up.
See, that one was offside, but good movement. You've got to watch Katie Compton's movement. She's very deceptive, sneaking in and those inverted runs, getting goal side.
Because Porter was over there. There's no offside on the throw-in, but then she was offside after the ball came out here.
Yeah,
so they couldn't get
Becker
it to her.
went to strike. As she struck it, that was.
So
she went too early, but you got to watch Katie Compton on the here again inside the defender.
Yep.
I thought she was going to deliver first time.
What a ball in there. And it's wide.
She's hurt to that. I knew she was carrying an injury. Her hamstring. It's a nerve it goes into the gluteus. I spoke to her 2 days ago about, it was a couple of days ago I spoke to her about it, and she told me she's carrying an injury.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope she's okay. I know she wanted to play in this game. I advised her to wait and see what happens, rest another day. But yeah, you know what it's like, though. It's the time. You're at semifinals of the high school girls state championships, and you want to play.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to. Let's, while they tend to her, want to take a quick break here. We'll do that. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Well, Porter's getting up, walking over. Or she's Compton. I'm sorry, Compton getting up, walking over. She was injured down there, walking off. As you said, been battling the injury. 1:58 left here in the first half. 1-1. Valley and Centennial for a trip to the title matchup. Valley wants to get back there and defend. Centennial wants to get back, and I can't see I know the visitor has 0. I don't know if anybody scored a goal for the home team from here. The tree blocks our view of the other field, even though we're high up.
Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln on field 6.
And the winner of that one plays the winner of this one. And
well intercepted.
Yep. Back in, and there's a push. It'll go to Valley. Centennial did have a goal in, but it was disallowed for offside. Quickly back in there. Now Spain.
Izzy Sash is fighting hard. McKenna Hilton's coming for Katie Compton.
Up Earl to the middle.
Again, that ball's been intercepted. The same type of pass. It's
early on when it seemed like Valley was easily moving it in. Now Centennial stepping in there. It looks like.
Yeah, it's a square ball. There's no need to play that ball, and there's no movement on the far side to come in and receive it. And that would be, I think it's Zoe Fanta out there, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I just got to get a clear view of it.
Under a minute now as Spant comes ahead.
Avery Galloway has just dropped into, just to slot into Spain's space in case it was lost.
Spain. I couldn't say Spain for some reason there. My tongue got caught. But so 36 seconds. It's been a long day, but it's been.
Yeah, it's been great today. I've enjoyed it.
It's been nice, and then I'll get home tonight and look at the red spots and figure out where I missed the sunscreen, But here's
some tomato ketchup with your hamburgers tonight, huh?
Yeah. Here's Valley. Spain with it now. 16
Valley
seconds.
Just need to settle down right now. Just playing wayward passes, and Centennial have been allowed to get in the game.
6 seconds. And 2-1. And there it is, the first half. 1-1 tie. And a good matchup. We'd expected it to be here. Valley jumped out early, then just less than 5 minutes in, and Centennial answered about halfway through the first half, and that's where we stand 1-1. We'll take a break, come back with more after this from the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
I want a drink.
And I won this free. And I won this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling, feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
At the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, Dar Daniels and Justin Borster. A 1-1 halftime score. Avery Galloway scored with 36-36, barely 5 minutes, about 4.5 minutes in for Valley. Then right about midway mark of the first half, about 20 minutes left, Ava Martin scored to even it up for Centennial. Centennial did have one that went in, and initially, well, they talked about it and said that there was offside, so they disallowed the goal by Compton for Centennial. So we stand at 1-1, Justin, and quick impressions of what you've seen so far first half?
Evenly matched, to be honest with you. This game can go anywhere. The battles in the midfield, like I mentioned, evenly matched, and it's whoever's going to win the battles in the midfield, and that's where it's going to come from. The movement off the ball through the midfield. Centennial in the last 20 minutes did look promising, Dar, but we'll see. Another 40 minutes to go.
All right, we'll take another break here on well, say kind of partly cloudy, a few clouds today, and it's nice when they block the sun, but we're here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
At the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, getting some clouds coming through right now. Feels pretty good, blocking out the sun a bit. Dar Danielson, Justin Vorster, and what has been a back and forth first half, although it seemed like Centennial grabbed a little bit of the momentum there toward the end of the first half, didn't they?
They got a fright in the beginning because they were surprised. They didn't expect to concede that early. And again, it's complacency, but they were allowed back in the game. They managed to claw their way back and got the tying goal, the equalizer. It's been end-to-end, and they've applied some pressure. They've been effective in the wide areas with the 7-11. Avery Porter, Sashes, the 9, does a great job holding the ball up. Her support underneath with Pennington and Kovacs. Well, let me get that right. It was Pennington and in the midfield, Kroska. That's it, Kroska. Kovacs is at the back, also playing well. But the support's been good. And then you've got McKenna Hilton on the left-hand side, and Katie Compton, when she came in, been very effective. And we saw the goal that was disallowed. Valley, I think they've got enough experience in the team. They were here last year. They won it. But I'm not going to predict a score, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens.
We'll just hang on and see. All right, we'll be back. Should be about ready for the second half kickoff coming up after this at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors who've all played an important role in their journey. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
At the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, ready for the second half kickoff, knotted up 1-1. We're 40 minutes away from a trip to the title matchup. In regulation, anyway. I won't say anything more about that.
Another 40 minutes, another 40 to go, but you can see where this ball's going for sure.
Centennial kicks it off to start.
Applying pressure right away, but they're caught in between the lines because nobody covered just in case for that.
Push it up ahead quickly, but going to get back to the keeper. And Weingarten giving some directions. Like she wanted a little more outside. And now Centennial over to Sash.
Porter on our near side. I don't see any changes. Actually, yes, I do up front. Ava Martin's up front in the 9.
Willie Street throws it in there. Knocked away by Valley. Galloway sends it out wide.
Good ball from Galloway.
Yep. Way out wide to
Pepper Earl.
Yep. Earl sends it into the middle, and Van Weingarten's in there. There's a pile up, 3 players down, now 2 more down.
Belashanitis and Kovacs were covering Van Weingarten.
Now they lob it deep one, that goes wide. And it'll be a goal kick for Centennial.
I think that was meant for, as a cross.
Yeah.
Looking for Fanta coming in on the far post.
Dropping it in there.
Yeah, Kate Bergen. Just let it go out. Read it well.
Centennial. Headed out. Centennial will keep it. They'll throw it in quick. Spain back there.
Oneva Martin doing really well.
Spain turns it back around. Sends it out.
Kroska was anticipating the ball going back into Budoff, but Spain turned the other way to play it out for a throw-in.
Martin now over there. Martin comes back in, gets it, goes against Spain. Spain knocks it away. Now Spain will pick it up.
Spain started the process there by intercepting the ball and begins the counter-attack. But again, it's closed down well on the halfway line.
Dump over back to the keeper, Henderson.
Lit.
Lit. Moves it into the middle. Looking up ahead. Vander was starting to make a run there, but the ball didn't get through.
Yeah, Walford was looking for Fanta. Fanta's not that. Fanta likes the ball at feet from what I've seen in previous matches. Whereas on the far side, Earl Pepper, who's playing at the back, likes to get forward. Who's on the right there. She could be that would be a good matchup out there with Pepper and Lewis.
And then a push called, and that's Budoff getting up slowly.
The switch is on into Spain.
Budoff will now take the free kick. Up into the middle, headed by Becker.
I saw that challenge coming in there from Avery Galloway.
Trying to go back in the middle, knocked down by Kroska.
She's lucky because Kroska's deflection didn't quite stay at her feet, but he has a chance here.
Porter turns it, sends it the other way, but Spain's back there to
she
handle
does so
it.
well there, just shielding the ball, looking for options.
Holds off Martin. Here's Street. Balashitis.
Spain's right there. Fanta should have come into the space to receive the ball.
Weingarten tries to get it outside, does. Now gets it back.
Wolford's just moved off the shoulder of the defender. Oh, there was a 2v1 against Balashitis.
And a goal kick now for, well, about the point that Valley scored early to start the first half, but not here. And Centennial has the goal kick.
Press has been forced wide.
And Valley will throw it in. Lit. No, I guess they get it. Well, there, that goes out for a goal kick.
Centennial just quite can't seem to get out their own half from dead balls, goal kicks. Having to kick the ball out for throw-ins just because of the press and the shape of the press that's been forcing them wide. I prefer to press so the ball comes inside because you're still in a phase of play. The ball isn't dead. You don't give the opposition time to regroup around the ball, but you know, everyone's different. If you shape inside of opponent's goal kick, you catch your opposition out of position because in possession you've opened up.
Martin turns it, sends it up, but knocked down. Now knocked down again by Pennington. Moves up, sends it across, and
Porter has it yet.
Over Porter, yeah.
I tell you what, that was critical defending back there from, I believe that was awesome. Budoff. Yep, there was critical defending.
Van Weingarten sends it into the middle. Now outside, gets by the defender.
Pepper! Oh my gosh! Oh. But what a ball that was played in for Pepper.
And Weingarten
Yeah, Weingarten, delicate pass played in with great pace. Weighted pace was awesome. Inside Lewis. Lewis is just got to be careful out there. Avery Lewis. She got caught. Pepper with a bending run, curving onto the ball.
That one goes out to Valley. Rachel Hansen to throw it in, the sophomore. Knocked out again. Valashitis and Street down there defending. Gets Van Weingarten. Sends it back across, headed up. Pepper trying to run it down. Pepper Earl.
Kenna Hilton did well there. Win it and find Ava Martin. Martin didn't hold it up.
Back to the middle. Wolford. Wolford up ahead. Outside. Ooh. Didn't quite get there. And Hansen will throw it in. Up over the top. Tries to turn it, and that'll go out. Or a corner. First corner of the second half. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds. All the corners today sponsored by Kruger Seeds. First class seed, first name service. Learn more at KrugerSeed.com. Valley had 4 corners in the first half. There's the first of the second. This one kind of bending in a little bit.
Just hanging up in the air.
And
free kick.
Free kick. It's been a little bit of a push there to get to it. Kind of going into the wind that's blowing across that way, west to east.
And the ball just held up there.
Yeah, it just... Yeah, it seemed like it didn't come down right away as everybody's waiting.
Kovacs was given space to carry the ball in. And this is the ball into space here for Ava Martin. Look at the defending on the far side though.
Spain.
Buttocks giving some really good cover there to come in and just play the ball out.
And that goes out to Valley.
Substitution for Ankeny Centennial. Number 15, Izzy Sash.
So Sash replacing Martin at 9.
Or an IMT insurance substitution. And now free kick for Centennial.
Looking to go along, but really it's only 2 players up there. Sash did well there to hold the ball up, extremely well.
Takes it inside. Kroska trying to come back across to Porter. Centennial still with it.
Sash just needs to work off the shoulder. She's got space here around the penalty spot. The 3 at the back.
And throw in for Centennial. Throw it down the line and it goes out for a goal kick. 10 minutes into the second half here, no scores yet. 1-1. That other game, Lincoln and Ankeny, Council Bluffs Lincoln was 0-0. Winners of the 2 advance of the 3A title matchup. And that goes right back to the keeper. And they're going to be a free kick up here around the half line.
Just for a nudge in the back.
A little farther back to the half line, I guess, but.
Valley looking to go long.
Yeah. Move everybody up there. No,
but
they're going to go short to Spain.
Goldstein into Spain. They've got the quality to play that way.
Yeah, they played that one up and almost.
You know, it's. I'm glad to see a lot of the games that we've covered so far this week where they have played the ball in short. I mean, that's a foul for sure. But
yeah, push down there.
Van Weingarten with a yellow card.
She'll have to sit out.
I think that's Rivera. I like Rivera as a player. I think that is her, if we can just get clarification.
First yellow card.
No, Pepper Earl is coming to replace Van Weingarten. This is quality as well. Katie Compton looking to come back into the game. Absolute fighter. Even if she's injured, she's still going to play.
They wind the clock back again. That will go out to Valley. Valley throws it down and they'll go back out to Centennial. Ball left out there.
That was lost in the midfield, but they recovered well to win the ball back.
Centennial recovers. Porter now. Porter gets it through there to Izzy Sash. We'll miss
and
it.
the street was just leaning
yeah.
backwards, but
works out. Porter comes up with it. Over to Kroska. Kroska.
As Compton has just come in, got injured at the end of the first half.
Sends it out wide to her, but good defense there, taken away.
We've got to get tighter there on Olsen, Kovac, but read that well and ushered out there by Pepper. So actually, you know, I'll take my words back. She read the pass going out wide. So Kovacs actually did really well there, knowing that Olsen with the possibility would play it there to Pepper Earl, and she covered it. So fair play.
Drop in there, get it back, Valley. Spain comes up. Drops it in.
Nicely threaded pass into feet.
And they're going to call that a foul.
Yeah,
so
sometimes it works for you, you know. Did it well.
So Valley will get a free kick just to the right of the goal there. Wow, 30 yards out.
It's in a dangerous area, and honestly, you don't want to be giving away free kicks in those areas.
Here we go, set up for the kick. Drives it high, way high.
They just all they had to do was get it on frame, to be honest with you. That was overhit.
And a substitution here for Valley at IMP Insurance substitution.
Substitution for the Tigers. Number 9, Allison Hoffa.
So Huff is back in the midfield. Looks like she's moving into the 10, attacking midfield.
Knocked down by Litt, but kept alive by Kroska.
Good positioning there from Goldstein, just covering the space.
And Spain sends it back up through. And
Ellen.
Kroska outside to Porter. Porter has it knocked away by Litt. Back in Sash, and Spain clears it.
Ellie Street it right back, and wearing jersey number 16 has done well. She's read play, stepped in and won the ball.
Galloway over to Spain.
No one's moved into the space. There you go. Galloway's in the space.
Galloway turns, falls over
again,
the ball.
no options. No options for Galloway, though. I mean, she's there, as you can see. She's looking for it and asking her teammates who's going to show when I get it. No angles provided.
And
another yellow card.
Yellow card.
That
is it.
I'm sure the PA announcer's trying to also read the number.
Yeah,
on the
I can't read the number on that.
Yeah.
It's mashed together there. I don't know if it was Fanta or.
I thought it was Fanta.
Yeah.
See, Walford's come in.
Just a few of those numerals go together on the Valley jersey, but here's a free kick down the middle.
Oh, it's left in.
Right
Lydia's
down the
coming
middle
out,
and just outside. That wind might have blown that just outside the post a little bit, but not a
read it
bad.
well.
Oop. Here's Valley trying to get back.
Hoffa didn't quite get the ball into.
Kroska took it away. Pennington far side.
Compton's touch just went backwards, just allowing Goldstein to step in and win the ball.
Avery Lewis will throw it in over there.
Ankeny Centennial are set up pretty well when they go forward as far as options to pass to and how they stretch the line.
Galloway set that up now.
Melishonitis nearly got caught on the ball, but recovered well to clear that.
Got it back out of there, lit. Comes back.
With Hoffa pressing her.
Tells her to go, Hansen.
Ella Street. Oh, ops not to let Kovac take it. Oh, Ella Street's starting position was off. Didn't realize she was going to get it, but you've always got to be ready. Get on the half turn, check your shoulders, see what's coming.
Throw it down there to the corner, and it's going to go right out.
Yeah, it's so important you get on the half turn, no matter where you are on the field. Even if you're on the touch line, just open up, face forward possibly, check your shoulder. Otherwise, you receive it with your back to goal, you're going to be put under immense pressure immediately. Which team is going to light this place up today?
Yeah,
that's why. Who's going to set the roof on fire here?
I haven't seen Martin and Hilton back in for Centennial for an IMT insurance substitution. Things have kind of slowed a little bit. No spark yet. We'll see who gets it going. Galloway takes it there.
Yeah, just intercepting McKenna Hilton's pass. Good defending there by
down
Melishonitis.
Now up in the middle.
Butt off for the
off. Oh, and that's
Bergen. Wasn't really a difficult save.
No.
Just diving to her right.
Bergen booms it out of there. It doesn't quite get to the half. It's knocked down.
Walford just.
Melishonitis sends it up, but taken by Galloway. Drops it to Spain.
Spain just a little drop of the shoulder, lets the ball come across her body. Keeps possession. It's pressure on Olsen, gets dispossessed there, but
yeah. Back over. But off, up through. Got to go all the way back to Bergen.
That should be easy for Bergen. I see Centennial from. Whenever Bergen gets it, they just look to punt it up to the halfway line. But they've just got to make sure they got numbers around the ball to win it.
Turns back around, sends it far side. That one headed back a little bit, caused some trouble. Yeah. Galloway, or excuse me, Olsen in there.
Good defending by Kovac, coming across behind Melishonitis just to cover her and put the challenge and did enough.
Oh, now that
this
one
could
gets
be a problem
over the
here.
Head. Yeah, Porter comes down. She's got Hilton up ahead.
3v3. Cover coming in there
Goes
nicely.
Back over the ball, knocked away. Good defense by Butoff back there. Now here comes Valley back on the counter.
Avery Galloway did some work in there. Oh my word.
Fires it, pushed out. Couldn't quite get there on the rebound in time. Good job to clear it out of there.
Good strike on the far side. Great save there as well by Kate Bergen.
Weingarten comes back in. Yep, after that yellow card. And that was Street back there who made the good defensive play. Now Back to it, Galloway. Up ahead, into the middle, back. Trying to move it around.
Hoff just caught under pressure there. Yeah. The ball was cleared.
It goes out to Valley.
There's a little bit of energy now about this game, isn't there, Doc?
Yeah, halfway through the second half now. Under 20 minutes remaining for a trip to the state title matchup. Valley was there and won it all last year. They'd like to get back. Centennial.
Just can't get rid of it. Yeah. Ball stuck under their feet. Walford, far side. Cover. There was pressure and cover there, so it was going to be difficult. What a turn there by Ava Martin.
Centennial turns it. And then taken back, and then a collision. And it'll go
much
to Valley.
To the dismays of the fans on the other side.
Yeah. I think those Valley, they want a card because 2 cards handed out to Valley, none to Centennial, and the Valley fans are saying, hey, that should be a card. But
becoming a little bit physical, but that's what the game's about. As long as the referee keeps a hold of the game. And but you have a point there.
Boomer up the middle. Off the head.
Just manages to do enough there, clears the ball. Oh, Ava Martin, don't give the ball away like that. I'm sure that's what.
Now dump it back in there. Van Weingarten was trying to draw a bead on it, but couldn't. Martin sends it over.
Lovely little flick there by Porter.
Or Porter, yeah. Porter up to Kroska.
Centennial need to get the line up at the back, higher. Ella Street needs to get forward.
Street comes up, sends it toward the middle.
Pennington.
Here's Kroska. Up ahead. They're saying get it to the middle, but Street now drops it back to Balashitis, and they'll send it to the keeper.
Ella Becker did enough there because that ball. Good pressure there by Van Weingarten. Knowing that there were no options out to the far side, touch line on the left.
Forced her to send it out for throw. Ava Hall comes back in for Valley, and Rachel Hansen back in for Valley for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. Throw in to the feet there.
Good ball played in.
Yeah. Now lobbed up.
Olsen with the challenge.
Get in there.
Kroska did well. Good starting position.
Yeah, got a hand on it.
She was in a good starting position. Because if she wasn't there, tell you what, they were in trouble.
Centennial with the free kick here off the handball. Back into the middle. Knocked down but kept alive, and then Valley gets it back. Gaffney. Olsen trying to turn it. Olsen goes down, gets back up.
Balashanitis and Porter working hard there to try win the ball. Olsen did a good job.
Chops it off. Now they go down to the corner. Van Weingarten's going to get back there, but they're going to just let it roll out for a goal kick as Kovacs watches it go through. Approaching 16 minutes to play here in the match.
Izzy Sash has come in. She has played at the 3 before as a left back, and I think that's what they've done here by the looks of it. McKenna Hilton is playing 9, center forward. Plays a little 1-2 inside.
Pressure there.
Sash holding the ball up from Walford there. Did well actually to keep it. There's an overload here to our near side.
Porter's outside. They get it out to her. Oh, can't quite handle it. Now gets it.
Pressing on let. This will be the time for them to press up here and close the lines.
And they send it out.
Street with the ball in.
Lobs it in.
Ava Martin. This should be easy for Lydia Anderson.
picking up a bit here. It's Valley. Well, they sent it in the middle. Nobody there yet. Knocked down.
Kenna did well there.
Tells Porter to go outside. She does. Now, oh, good
defending by
there.
Lit.
Yeah, Lit to knock it away.
I see they've kept her in at left back. Just the matchup, just to get that matchup right with Porter.
Porter back in against Lit. Knocks it back out to
Kenna
Street.
Hilton should have showed inside at an angle. Weller Street's under pressure there. You don't want to lose the ball in those areas, especially when players like Olsen and Van Weingarten can break.
Olsen, Van Weingarten's up there. Now they're trying to get it back to her. Up ahead to Hilton.
Well played by Sasha, winning the ball.
Spain battling in there. Now back out to Avery Porter. Porter coming up on 14 minutes to play. Porter lobs it over there, trying to get over the head of Spain, but she heads it out of there. Now up ahead, Van Weingarten. She's trying to turn it and go. Gets it by Street, but it'll go out.
Street did a really good job. They're just forcing her into the wide area, just towards the touchline. See another change coming in over there. Get your IMT set up.
Yeah, I got my Central College here ready too.
Which one do you want to do first?
Well, let's see what the action is here. How about Central College? Hey, fans, Central College has a tuition price of less than $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. And so multiple substitutions, some fresh legs here as we approach the 13-minute mark. IMT insurance substitutions. Ellis Street will throw it in. We're tied 1-1. Valley scored early, just over 4 minutes in. Centennial scored halfway through the first half and scored another one that was disallowed by offside. And here they are with it. Trying to turn it inside. Centennial, but now Valley back up.
Addison Fair, the freshman, wearing jersey number 22.
Kovacs sends it back the other way. And that goes out. Valley will throw it in.
See,
they're going to say that's a Centennial throw over there. Tension rising a little bit as we hit the final 12 minutes here. Who's going to score the go-ahead and get into the championship matchup? That's a goal kick.
You can see some tired legs out there now with 12 minutes left of the game. Lydia Anderson opting to go long again.
Anderson booms it up, knocked down by Becker.
There's movement up front here with
in the middle, knocked away
Kroska
by Valley.
breaking the line. That's well won there by Pennington.
Pennington, yeah. Back outside by Fair.
What a ball coming in. Ava Martin closing down. Pennington actually did well to break that play up there.
Anderson, big punt, booms it up to the half line, headed back. Then outside here, turned around by Fatter. And Porter.
Oh, the switch is on. Pennington's moved into space, just between the lines. Ava Martin came inside, yes. The momentum's changing here. I like Sash there at left back as well in the three.
They got Kroska out wide.
Porter moving into the inside.
Kroska pushes it inside, then knocked away for a second, and now they should get the whistle.
But some of the movement has changed, which I've noticed. Avery Porter came from the wide area, just a rotation going in between the lines in the half space. And then Kroska came out wide. So, I mean, look, head up, who do I go for? And Porter was unmarked. So,
free kick here, Kroska lobs it over, looking for somebody to get a head on it, headed back by Valley, and Anderson able to run it down. And now let's see if she booms it again as we hit the 10-minute mark. She does. To the half line. This time Valley gets ahead on it. But Porter right there. Drops it back.
Ella Street clearing the ball.
Lit. And Kroska. Ooh, off the.
Just keep the ball, I think. Just keep the ball. Be patient now. I mean, Centennial have done all right. Just be patient and finding Pennington and Kroska between the lines. They're just finding in between space. They're getting in behind Avery Galloway.
Valley will get the throw on the far side. Wolford throws it up the line. Turning it. And
there by
there's
Kovac.
Yep, there's the foul. So free kick for Valley. And he's going to give a card on that. I think he is.
Kovac.
Yeah.
It's not really what you want is Kovac going out for 5 minutes.
Yeah, with a key point here.
Chris Allen will have to look at.
First yellow card to Centennial.
Some changes. I think he's going to move Sash. No, he's not. I thought he was going to move Sash to center back. He's taking Sash off. I wouldn't have Sash up there in the wall. I'd have Sash in the box to win the headers.
So some subs here. Kovacs will have to go out for 5 minutes. Here at a key point, Valley with the free kick here. Let's see what they do with it here.
Centennial, number 4, Avery Lewis. Number 10, Gabby Lawrence.
Lobbed up, headed out, turn, but not very
just
far.
trying to help it on. Wasn't a really good free kick.
Spain gets by one. Now sends, almost got it through there to Van Weingarten.
For a minute, I thought Spain was going to go on her own. She does.
Yeah, I thought she was going to take off, and then I did too.
That could have been the moment.
She's got the skill to do that, but now back up. Stop, turn.
Van Weingarten.
Van Weingarten fires, but it's going to be high.
She likes to turn that way. If you read her well, if you've noticed, Van Weingarten likes to turn outside of her right foot onto her left. She does that all the time. If you defensively, if you read that, you figure it out. You can cut that angle off.
Approaching 8 minutes to play. 1-1 here. Centennial and Valley. Winner advances to the championship matchup on Saturday.
I like that. Looking for a quick throw
and
was that a good ball?
Wayward
there. Pass, but it's going to work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a late tackle there on Ella Becker. Yeah. I think Fanta's going to go for 5 minutes. Ella Becker gets up. Gingerly, though. I saw that coming. It was a late tackle. See, Gabby Lawrence is in for Centennial as well.
Third yellow card on Valley. Under 8 minutes to play. Clock stopped. It'll start with the kick here.
3-1 in yellow cards, correct?
Yep.
Well,
a lot of Pennington.
Every Galloway is she's screening the ball going into Lawrence up front. There's not enough on the line as far as the movement. Maybe go short to keep the ball. Well, it's going to have to be driven into wide areas by Pennington. There you go. Sometimes I just don't see the point of that, especially from that distance, when you could build up. That's a nice ball from Olsen.
Yep.
Walford just has to keep it. Does well.
Into the middle.
It's Galloway spotting that pass. Yep. What a turn there.
Threw a little too much. Big kick by Bergen. Back the other way. Van Weingarten tries to get it, and then it's cleared out of there.
Balashanitis did well there on Van Weingarten because it just slipped behind us. You don't want to give Van Weingarten space out.
No.
No way, you don't.
She's in the middle now as they're trying to look back. We drop it back to Galloway.
Just found space off the shoulder. That was Van Weingarten was just off the shoulder there. I believe that was Hansen. Hansen was in the box with a flick on, but Kate Began actually did well, but the clearance came from
Avery Lewis with it now. Up ahead. Has it taken away by Wolford. Well, deep ball to the keeper. Well, who's going to get first here? We approach the 6-minute mark. 2A semifinal winner advances to play in the title matchup Saturday.
Tell you what, that was a crucial clearance there by Balashanitis once the ball was flicked in behind Kate Began. Here's the quick one on right here. On our near side, it wasn't spotted. And I'd want to win this in normal time.
Yeah.
I know you do. You've got a hot steak at home, haven't you?
Yeah. Street brings it up. Street takes it down.
Oh, look at that defending. That's quality defending.
Good job. Yep. Goes out for the goal kick.
That was lit again. Actually, she's played well. That was quality.
And a IMT Insurance substitution here.
Ava Martin. And Hilton back in to finish the game off, 5 minutes to go? Well, won by Ella Street there. It wasn't quite the right pass.
Avery Lewis coming over. Also Martin. And Spain clears it. Wolford.
Composure Spain at the back there, just clearing the lines.
Outside Van Weingarten. She's on the run, trying to get there, but sent out by Pennington. Valley throws it in quick.
That's not a foul. Kenna Hilton held that up well. Turned into pressure.
Spain comes up, sends it out wide right.
I like that from Spain. Nice and simple. Spot the pass.
And tangled up over there. And that'll go out to Valley. 4 minutes to play here. Valley in their own half looking for the go-ahead goal. Trying to move in and defend their title. Centennial trying to say no. Inside their turn and fired.
Just what Centennial wanted. Just to now relax, breathe.
Substitutions for Centennial. IMT Insurance substitution.
Hoffa coming back in. Kovac back into the game. It's nice to see Katie back in last 3 minutes. If anybody's going to change the game for Centennial going forward would be Katie Compton.
Big boot up there. Headed back. Lewis. There's Spain. Cooley sends it up again.
Yeah, Spain did really well there. Just got great awareness of the game. Just knows where players will be. Leg tackle back there is off the ball on Kovac.
It'll be a free kick for Centennial.
Ella Becker's in space to get the ball there, but
2.5 to play.
Here's the times where sometimes coaches and players just don't want to risk it. Want to get the ball in the other half.
And a hold called on Valley. So now the free kick.
Pennington winning that. Is this the time?
They're
going to go for it?
Yep. Will this be the one they pop in there?
Kovac stepping up. Belashanitis and Sash dealing with Van Weingarten on the halfway line. Is this the one here? Oh, what a ball in there.
Goes up high and over.
Slight miskick. That was helped on by Pennington. It could have been dangerous. Lydia going one side. Anderson just had to change direction.
They had plenty of white shirts in there to look for.
End of the match for Ankeny Centennial, number 11, Avery Porter.
Porter back in for an IMT insurance substitution. Anderson.
This would be. Hey. Oh, that was covered there by Katie Compton, but they read it well.
Taken by Kroska. They drop it back. Up ahead, knocked down by Valley.
Yeah, it's good defending, keeping it wide. Good tackle as well. Porter. They've got this. Katie Compton on the far side there, but
Porter lobs it up. Defenders right there.
Very good defending again. Tucked inside and
under a minute to play in regulation. Valley trying to.
There's the running behind. I saw that coming.
On the outside. Knocks it down, trying to go.
No, close.
Yeah.
The fans are appealing on the far side, but no. Look at the transitional moment
24
here.
seconds. Valley,
I think
18.
this is going to overtime.
Yep. Let's say dump it in quick. Olsen couldn't get it. Back the other way. 10 seconds to go. Street sends it to the middle. 6 seconds. Takes a shot.
Oh, Eva Martin.
Wow. Martin put it in there.
I tell you what, that was Anastasia Spain.
Man. Came across.
If she wasn't there, that would have got possibly Eva Martin.
Yeah.
Anastasia Spain, I would say, in the 80th minute with a game saver.
All right, we're going to go to overtime here. We'll take a break. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents.
At the County Soccer Complex in Des Moines, we're going to overtime of this 2A semifinal. The Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Justin Vorster, they'll put 10 minutes up on the clock when they come out, and then you score, you win, basically, Justin. So does that change the strategy at all for you or in that kind of situation?
No, not really. Teams come out cautious, but I've seen teams come out cautious and the winning goal scored within 2 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
So you've got a whole 80 minutes and then 2 minutes there's a goal. But I don't know. I'm still not going to predict a winner. It's gone end to end. I think any of these two sides can win it. They both deserve to go on, but
and didn't seem like any side really had the big momentum toward the end of there. Although Centennial got that shot that might have or could have or would have, but neither team really seemed to have any kind of momentum going ahead. Maybe a little bit of tiredness, but we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, just some transitional moments in the midfield. Ella Street's done well at right back, just cutting out the angles and intercepting passes. And on the far side, Sash coming in at left back, because she's done well, you know, managed to contain. And Balashanitis and Kovac have had a tough job as centre back. So, I mean, it could go both ways. And when you look at the other end, Anastasia Spain and Budoff done well, and the Goldstein and Litt, they've done very well as well.
And they haven't. Van Weingarten hasn't been able to get loose too much either. Here, we'll see. You know, maybe if they try to get something to her,
she's been marked tightly. You know.
Yeah.
So
their leading goal scorer coming in, but as you said, they've kept an eye on her. These two teams know each other well, so we'll see if there's something that, you know, and then you don't know. Could come down to a foul and a free kick or a corner. We know we've seen that.
Been around the block a few times. I tell you, it's you know, they've faced each other last year in the quarterfinals. No, actually, they lost to Dowling, didn't they, last year, Centennial, I believe, in the quarterfinals.
Centennial won titles in 2016, 2018. Valley won last year.
Didn't Valley beat Centennial in the semifinal? Trying to get that right. I mean, there's just been so many games. It's hard. Any one of these teams can win this. You know, in the other field, in field 6, it's 0-0 right now between the Hawkettes and Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, and you know, I've seen Ankeny play. I know how tough they are, but we don't get to see the western side or eastern side of the state.
No, they're always coming
as Council Bluffs, Lincoln. Yeah,
always coming in as an unknown. You know, it's just one of those. But the Hawkettes are coached well. I mean, Simon does a great job with them, Simon Brown.
Well, the fans getting amped up here as we're ready to put 10 minutes on the clock, and you win, you're in the title matchup. Let's see who's got the energy left. Valley scored very early, just about 4.5 gone in the first half, took the lead. Then Centennial, about halfway through the first half, matched that. They had another one late in the first half that was in the net but offside called, and the goal not allowed. So Centennial will kick it off here to start the overtime. They send it high. Bounces.
Well, when they're looking for, you see this is Pennington snapping onto that, but this is what happens.
Try to get up quick. Spain came in and kind of cleared that up. Now Centennial again.
Every Porter looking for the ball out wide. Yeah, she wants it.
Becker gets it out there to Porter. Porter.
Compton's run.
Sends it down.
Needs support though.
Yep. Compton trying to turn it back in. And it'll be a goal kick for Valley. As the wind picking up just a bit here as we start.
We turned the air conditioning up a notch.
Yeah, you turned the fan on, didn't you?
Need a little bit of a cool down here, that's for sure.
We're high above the press box here. At the
good ball there from Lydia.
Settled down, now back.
Oh, well, Galloway did well there just to
Valley now. Up the sideline. On the run down.
Van Weingarten coming in far post off Belashanitis' shoulder.
They get that turn. And they go down. They're going to call a corner.
Side.
It'll be a corner for Valley. So
they're sending players for
just one corner in the second half. Here we go. Swinging toward
that's a good corner.
And
what a header! Has it crossed the line? No! Can you believe
it's out of there? Shot again! Oh!
With players down in the box.
Yeah, and that rattled around.
Wow.
Yes.
That hit the crossbar.
Yep. Came down. The keeper got a hand on
Bergen deflected it. Off the line. I'm trying to figure out who cleared that off the line. Appeals that the ball went in. It was cleared just off the line. I think Galloway was pouncing in there.
Thing is, the ball has to come all the way through.
Kovac Kovac is injured. She's in the box. She's limping. But this is what they're throwing the body on the line. This is commitment here. Absolute commitment for his place in the finals.
Centennial will get the throw. And Valley knocks it off of Centennial.
And a great start so far to the first half.
Here's Kroska. Valley knocks it down. Valley up in the middle, taken away by Kroska. And then a foul called from Valley. The Valley seems to grab momentum here early. Very close to
I'll tell you what, that was
getting the winner.
Scintillating. It was nerve-wracking for the Centennial players, bench, the fans.
Here's a shot from the circle, free kick. Booming high toward the keeper, and she catches it. Bergen.
Keeper should deal with that. They're going for the long ball there again. They need to be higher up the field to do that. I like this going short. Ooh, Sash did well. Goldstein was caught out of position pressing into the space.
Spain handles it, drops it back. Now back up ahead. Valley. Is it over up the right sideline? Goes Wolford.
Kovac coming across again.
And it'll be a throw for Valley. Got Van Weingart down in there. Girl comes in. Can she get it? No. It'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, just came off the chest to the left out.
Substitution here for, what is it? Overtime on the other field as well.
Belashanitis, well taken there.
Litt knocks it down, yep. In the middle, Valley. Belashanitis, though.
McKenna Hilton needs to change her movements inside than outside.
Far side to Hilton. Hilton tries to push it by the defender. And they both go down.
It's a good tackle.
And they'll say it'll go to Centennial. So here's a free kick just outside the box to the left. Here, one of the best chances in overtime as we're halfway through the overtime here. You score, you win, and move to the title matchup here in the 2A girls semifinal.
Centennial playing a safe back here.
Oh, that's a throw-in. I thought he called a push, but that's a throw.
Well played there by Eva Martin, just not enough in the box.
Okay. So here's a big boot by Anderson.
It should be
at
back
the half line. Knocked down right into the middle.
Van Weingarten.
Van Weingarten has it knocked away. Street one of the defenders in there.
That should be offside on Eva Martin if she gets it, but doesn't. But she influenced the game there. That should have been called offside though.
Up ahead, Valley. Now drop it back again. Knocked
Van
down.
Weingarten.
Yeah, Van Weingarten traps it. Looks up.
Should just let her have it. They let the midfield deal with it.
Steps over. Fire!
Oh, that's just gone over
the top. Wow.
Van Weingarten getting some dip on that strike. Hit it with the inside of the foot like a knuckleball. Just dipped over the keeper. Not enough though to beat Bergen, but they're getting closer and closer.
Here's Centennial. Well, they're going to try to trap him back there again. Knocked down up at the half.
Just need more support in those areas, in the midfield areas.
Outside to Porter. Porter looks to turn. Porter.
Fine, she's got to look for feet at least. That's the dangerous ball. Kenna Hilton's got to change her movements as well.
Kroska there.
What a great tackle there. Oh my, offside, that's definitely offside, but I tell you what.
Just about.
Unbelievable,
yes.
But what a tackle there from Wolford on Kroska. She was lining up to either pass or shoot. That was critical.
It was offside, so they get the free kick. Now Van Weingarten takes it. Drop back.
Belashanitis just kicks the ball forward and taking some relief of the rest of the team.
Back there, Spain will run it down. She'll move it up. This is one of those times where I might say to Spain, just kind of move it ahead and put pressure on the defense. But
Kroska needs to just drop in a bit deeper. Defensively, every porter needs to tuck in a bit more, just to keep it a bit more compact. Transitionally, she can break down the middle.
Wolford in there now, sent out by Centennial. 2 minutes left in the 10-minute overtime. You score, you win. Substitutions here, IMT
Fair.
Insurance substitutions.
Looks like fair number 10 has come in. Gabby Lawrence has come in for Eva Martin up front. Grace Olsen as well. It's a good change.
Send it outside. Valley trying to turn it back. Going down to the corner.
That's good defending by Sash. This could be dangerous here, Dar, when you look at the situation in the area of the field. Very similar to the last piece of action we had in the goal mouth.
Yeah, when it was almost Galloway to kick it here. Approaching a minute to play in the overtime. Drives it high, lobs it in there, knocked down. Cleared out.
Sash
nice
forward.
All the way back.
Lawrence putting pressure on.
Yep.
Every porter's come round. That's good pressure there by. She's winning the ball, pushed off the ball, but it's okay. It's 50-50. Every port. That should be a throw into Valley Tigers.
Yeah, Valley's throw in. .23 seconds to go in the overtime. Goes out again. 16 seconds. Valley needs to throw it quick. Out again. 10 seconds.
Ella Becker just heading the ball out.
4 seconds. I don't think they realize what the time is as they get it in, and that'll be it for the first overtime goal. Second overtime here, tied 1-1. And we'll take a break. We'll come back after this at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
At the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, the Girls Union Digital Network. Dar Danielson, Justin Vorster here, and a crew with us on the cameras, and Devin running the controls as we will go to our second overtime there. And Valley certainly took a little bit of the momentum, had more of the attack there, and were very close with that ball that pinballed around there in front of the goal, and looked like for a moment it might get in, but not quite across the line all the way. And we go to the next overtime.
The chance. That was a chance to win it, actually. But again, brave defending. It looks like Ankeny Hawkettes have lost behind us on field 6. But anyway, brave defending on the line there. Balashanitis, I think she was one of them. Kovacs was lying on the ground. It was all over the place. Valley thought they'd scored and the game went on, but that was the one incident. Is this the second half of overtime where it's going to be Centennial's way?
Well, looks like Council Bluffs got the winner in overtime. And so there you will await the winner here in this overtime, as we'll go to another 10-minute Man, it seemed like that 10 minutes went fast in the first
It goes
one.
fast when it's exciting. You
Yeah,
know, and
when there's a lot of action.
You're winding down towards the end of the match.
Yeah. We will come out once again. Valley, they have not lost this season. They're looking to get back and defend their title, which will now be against Council Bluffs Lincoln. And they'll switch sides, so Valley will now be on the left of your screen in the dark uniforms with the orange shoulders, and Centennial to the right in the white uniforms. Breeze blowing across the field. Seems like it impacts you as you're going to that north a little bit more. But Valley will kick off here. Spain in the center.
Ooh, he's changed things up. Yeah. Anastasia Spain's gone up front in the 9. Yeah. And I know she can do this. It's just something different. Yeah. Or in the midfield, he's going for it. Chapman's going for it.
Izzy Sash to throw it in for Centennial. Lobs it down there, headed out.
He's changed his shape.
Hilton throws it in, knocked away. That was knocked off a street late, I think, wasn't it? Nope.
Oh, he's given it to.
I thought she did get it off street from my look here.
That deflected off Pennington,
yeah,
just down there in the bottom, but there's no target really for Sash to throw the ball to. There's nobody in the box, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a free kick. Has to be. Corner. Wow, I thought she just got taken up, but a corner will do there for Centennial.
That is the first corner here in the second half or overtime for Centennial. And could be a big one here. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Find out more at krugerseed.com.
I'm wondering why Spain is pushed up front.
Here it comes.
What a ball
right
play
in the middle, headed out by Valley. Oh, a little miss.
Order.
There.
Oh, here comes the pressure. Maybe
Spain.
this is why he's done it.
Spain on the move. Spain sends it up.
What a ball there by Anna, but good defending by Belashinitis.
Yep. Back up Valley. We'll try to turn it. Ooh. Kind of square ball across, and Hilton steps right in there and takes that. Now she'll get it back on the outside. Hilton going in against the defender. Is it blocked? And it'll get knocked out of there. 2 minutes gone in the second overtime. You score, you win.
Yeah, see what he's done. He's moved Ava Hall out to right back. Goldstein's in at center back alongside Butoff.
Pennington over to Hilton. Has it knocked away by the defender. That one's up in the air. Knocked down Valley. Whoop.
Difficult ball to deal with,
yeah,
that, but managed to get a foot to it.
Off of Pepper Earl's feet. And sends it cross court, Sash, or cross field.
Oh, there's the overlap on the far side. Ella Street was getting forward. Could have been dangerous with the overloads.
Now Valley pushing ahead. Kovacs comes through.
Nicely dealt with. Good cover. Belashinitis was also dropping off.
Valley knocks it out. 3 minutes gone in the second overtime.
Belashinitis and Kovac have done really well at the back, at the centre back pairing, and so have on the Valley side with Anastasia, Spain, and Butoff. But Spain has now moved into the midfield for the second half of overtime. They're certainly going for it, aren't they?
Yep. Wolford got it up ahead. Now Spain's right up in there in the middle. Sends it through. That's right to the keeper, Bergen.
Goldstein's moved alongside Butoff at the back. Lit at left back. Had a good game so far.
Deep kick. Headed down. Pepper into Spain.
Oh,
I don't know where that was going, but
communication piece, just tired legs. Players are mentally tired.
Through a little bit, and
it was Kovac coming round again.
Yeah,
Was that Van Weingarten?
Might be. Both players go down here. That was a pretty good collision. They stopped the clock. Just under 6 minutes to play.
The stage of the game, players get tired and they're mentally and physically fatigued.
And they might have banged heads there too. I don't.
Yeah, I think is it Van Weingarten that's down? I believe it might be. Kovacs up.
And so the players are going to go. Other players are going to go over and get a drink here while they work through this. So move Spain in there, and she's kind of maybe moving the ball a little better up front.
Well, no, I coached Spain for the last 2 years, and know her tendencies, and I know she likes to get forward and play in the midfield. Very good player. In training, she does the same. You know, she's happy when she plays. She loves the game. You know, so I mean, it's an option. It's definitely an option. If you have the players to do it, that can cover in it centre back.
Yeah, because she's so good back there, defending that you hate to. But
she's so good going forward as well, like the little combinations. If anything, our player is a 10, attacking midfielder. But that doesn't look good down there.
I'm still waiting on it. And Council Bluffs, Lincoln won in overtime. In our other matchup, we're in the second overtime here, stopped for injury. And
looks like an ankle.
Yeah, looks like twisted up down there in the box.
You know, and all the teams moving forward to the finals on Saturday are going to get a well-earned break in between the games. And I think that was a great decision that was made by the high school union. It's taking a break in between the quarterfinals to the semifinals.
As she gets up there. Yeah, the championships, 10 a.m. Davenport Assumption, Des Moines Christian on Saturday. Noon, Dallas Center Grimes and Waverly Shell Rock at, that's 12:30.
And that's that's last year's final.
Yep, and Waverly Shell Rock won that one. And then this one, we're waiting for this game to end to find out who is the last.
Also the 1A one as well. That was
Assumption and
Des Moines Christian Lions. That was the final last year. So we have two so far. We know it's not going to be the same for the 3A.
So we got a goal kick here.
Van Weingarten has left the field, just limping. Well, it was a tough challenge.
So again, 5:51 remaining here in the second overtime. If you score, you win. And if they don't, nobody scores, we'll go to the shootout, the penalty kicks.
It's always a horrible way to finish a game.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. I was talking to a couple of the other coaches, especially if you're a good team and you don't get many penalty kicks throughout the season. You know, it's something you practice, but it's not something you're used to.
Yeah, and it's always it's pressure.
Yeah.
You know, you can step up in training any time and you can just slot the ball away, but when you're in a pressure situation in a semi-final game, it's different. It's not the same.
Here's the throw in. Headed up there now. Valley lost where it was at for a second. Now back there.
Look at Avery Porter.
Back there again.
There's no communication, but this could be a problem here.
Into the middle, Porter. Spain will clear it out.
Well done, Anastasia Spain, clearing her lines. I still can't get over that 80th minute tackle she put in the box. She did win it.
Right.
Oh, it was unbelievable. She
saved the game there with that. There she is.
Oh, what a
good flick ahead.
Great passage of play there. But just no other options here.
That one comes through.
For Allison Hoffer.
4.5 to play, double overtime. Bounces through there. Spain knocks it down. Here's Hilton. Hilton sends it across. Got it through the defense somehow, but nobody there.
Cross came from nothing as well. Yeah. Hilton going again. This could be it. And
oh, just high. Whoa. Just rose a little bit on her.
That came from nothing.
Man, yeah.
So we've had some chances in overtime for both sides.
Boot out. Now back. Trying to run it down is Hilton.
She's going to win the throw as well.
And Valley will send it out.
We need more targets in the box. They need to get this ball into
Sash. Into Pennington. Pennington looking for some
win a
room
corner
there.
There, which she does, but I believe, yep.
And that'll be a corner. The second corner of the second half in overtime for Centennial. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here.
Belashaitis is back, their only player, but now.
Brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Every kick important. Avery Lewis sends it in.
Decent
Headed
ball
out.
in.
Yep. Now, Centennial trying to drop it back over.
We've got Hilton, throw in.
Lewis was offside, but she got out of the way. He didn't try to play that when it came back.
Good decision there from Lewis.
Yeah. There's the throw.
Galloway up with the header.
Knocked down. Valley.
What a great tackle there by Pennington, but doesn't pay off.
Wolford gets through it. They sent it outside, but nobody outside on that left side for Valley. Lewis circles around it. Coming back, 2 minutes to play.
There's options in the middle here, but you can tell there's some tired legs out there. The supporting angles are all off.
Now into there, now back out.
It's going to take a moment of brilliance, something magical.
Gaffney's out wide here.
Olsen.
Ooh.
He's given the free kick. I saw that coming. The way Crossker just came in and leaned in. I don't think it was more malicious. It was going for a 50-50. But this is, stage of the game where players will get tired and they'll fall. And
and you kind of fall and you're trying to move, but here's a good opportunity for Valley. Free kick. Olsen lobs it up over, bounces, but caught on the bounce by Kate Bergen. Under a minute to play, second overtime.
You see the nerves, feel the nerves.
Knocked down by Valley. They turn. Looking for Gaffney. Gaffney gets it. Gaffney sends it up ahead. Fighting through. Back to the middle. Oh, let the keeper come out, Bergen, with 30 seconds to play in the second overtime.
I have a feeling we're going to a penalty shootout.
I got sneaking suspicion too, unless something changes quite dramatically here.
Kovac is struggling back there. She's deep inside her own half. This is where she needs, when Kate Bergen gets the ball, she needs to just hold it up a bit.
5 seconds. Here's Hilton. And that'll be the overtime. We'll go to penalty kicks here.
Let me get my pen and paper out. Get ready here.
Got to score that.
I told you I wasn't going to predict a winner in normal time and overtime.
Well, let's take a break. We'll go to the penalty kicks to decide this. At the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors who've all played an important role in their journey. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
We're at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Daniels and Justin Borster. We played 2 full halves, 2 overtimes, and we're tied 1-1. All the scoring came in the first quarter. Valley scored early on. 36-36 to play, and it was Avery Galloway with the goal. Then with about 20 minutes remaining in the first half, Ava Martin scored, and that's where we stand at 1-1. Neither team could get a goal in the overtime, and now we'll go to the penalty kicks here to decide this. And stay tuned. We will have our Casey's player of the match coming up when we decide this, if we decide this tonight. I think we will. As we get ready to go here. And looks like they'll go down to the north goal and kick it to get started. And their player of the game we'll see. There's some options here, and then it also depends on what happens. The 2 keepers, Lydia Anderson and Kate Bergen. The pressure's more focused on them here now with the penalty kicks, as you have the 5 players from each side out to go. And referee looks like Centennial will kick first.
Crunching times here.
For the keeper, you can go side to side. You can't come off the line. You have to have at least 1 foot on the line there. And I think the official's doing his paperwork and marking down the individual players over there.
If it was me, I would want to go first. Take the first penalty. Take some pressure off the team. That's if you score, but I'd rather go first.
Yeah, because then you know if you score first, then the other team knows they got to keep matching you. As the clock winded down here as we get ready to start.
Because then the pressure's on the second person.
So
Sash coming up for the first one.
Izzy Sash for the first kick. Again, the keeper can go right to left, cannot move off the line. Lydia Anderson is the junior goalkeeper. Here we go. And that one goes wide.
Going across the body is hard. Right foot across the body. It's got to be hit with power.
Didn't get much on that, too. Here's where the grass might come into play, too, a little bit. You know, if there's a divot or torn up right down in there.
Shorter run up as well.
Yeah. So. This is
Olsen coming up.
Olsen. Yep. To kick for Valley.
Straight on as well. Again,
and
it's saved.
Blocked.
I knew
Saved.
that was.
Yep.
I'm telling you now, straight up to a penalty, and you've got to get your angle right. Not going to work. It happened with Sash. It's happened now with Olsen, and we all square.
Kate Bergen.
Good save.
Saves that one. Now comes Courtney Kovacs. So neither team has hit a penalty shot here. So the flips back to Centennial. We'll have 5 shooters.
Kovacs has been through the wars today.
Here's the whistle. Fires!
And
wide.
misses across the body. So that's 3, Dar, across the body away from goal. I would just go back to the top of the penalty box, run up and plant it in the bottom corner. See, we speak about this all the time, pressure points.
Yeah. That one
what a
blocked.
save!
Oh,
what
Bergen
a save!
dives and saves that one.
Ellen Lett. Good penalty. Keeper's height, though, to the right, just off the ground, so mid-height.
So next up is Hilton for Centennial. The third around here, and nobody's got one in the net yet. Lydia Anderson.
Third penalty,
goal again.
McKenna Hilton. Straight on again. Oh, here we go. This
she
is
steps
good.
off to the side. There's the whistle.
Yeah,
sends it home.
Penalty that is, and that's how you should take them. Just strike them into the back of the net. Don't be cute. Just finish it off.
Centennial up 1-0 here, with Valley to go. That increases the pressure on the Tigers now. This Gaffney?
Gabby Gaffney.
Gabby Gaffney.
Not a long run up.
Against Kate Bergen.
And it's saved.
Yeah,
not a long run up.
You're right. You need a little.
Keeper's height.
Yeah. So now Centennial.
It's pointless being too cute. Step back, drive the ball in, put it in the bottom corner, put some power behind it.
Here's Avery Porter. Centennial up 1-0. With 2 shooters to go.
It's a penalty number 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
Two steps to the left.
There's the whistle. Goal!
And Porter has put the ball in the back of the net. She plays. Porter also plays for me, and I've seen her take penalties. Calm.
Valley has to hit this one, or it's done.
That was a great penalty just placed. So, Dar, we're at the situation. If it's saved, game over.
Yep.
Is it going to be Kate Bergen's night?
There's the whistle.
She
saves it. Centennial wins. Centennial advances to the title, knocking off the defending champion.
Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Not a way. Nobody likes to lose like this,
no.
but duh.
Oh.
Bergen saved 3 penalties.
Yep. We'll wait for the presentation here.
I feel for Lydia Anderson. You know, the West Des Moines Tigers are a great side, quality side. I mean, it's been a great tournament for them so far.
Their only loss coming here in penalty kicks in the semifinal.
And I tell you what, that some game savers. We talk about game savers in the 80th minute with Anastasia Spain, and now, you know, the goalkeeper Kate Bergen, the junior, 3 penalty saves.
So we'll wait for the presentation here for Valley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving medallions, every player will receive a commemorative soccer ball and bag tag provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Girls Union is Jason Eslinger. Congratulations to head coach Rob Chapman and the Tigers from West Des Moines Valley on an outstanding 2022 soccer season. Ankeny Centennial fans, your team advances to the Class 3A championship game, where they will face Council Bluffs Internet Lincoln on Saturday at 3 p.m. right here on field number 9.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, tell you our Casey's player of the match after this at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the
I want a drink,
and I won this free, and I won this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these, cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes, the summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes, the summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Welcome back to the Girls State Soccer Tournament. Time now for Casey's Player of the Match. Casey's is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Today's Player of the Game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. And a tough choice, but I think Kate Bergen, the goalkeeper for Ankeny Centennial, Justin, is a good choice. Those saves there in the penalty kick, she got a hand on that one that rattled around. It almost gave Valley the win in overtime, and you know, as we mentioned, sometimes the keepers do a lot of work that gets overlooked, but this time I think Kate Bergen is a good choice.
Yeah, they don't get enough credit sometimes, but, you know, those 3 penalty saves. But we look at Kovacs, and they all played well, you know, everyone. But the goalkeeper, Kate Bergen, pulled off the one save. But getting a hand to it on the crossbar under immense pressure at times. Did really well. Proud of her achievement. Centennial move on. 3 penalty saves. She's got to be on top of the moon right now.
Just a one-loss season for Valley. If you're going to lose, I guess losing penalty kicks in the semifinals, the way to do it. You know, that's the best case scenario is win, but you know, if you got to lose, that's the place to do it.
Yeah, and when it gets to this stage of the tournament, you know, no matter who you play, you got to beat everybody to move on. To win it, you got to beat everyone.
All right, well, good luck in the championship games on Iowa PBS. I'll be watching. I'm interested to see this Council Bluffs game here against Centennial. And thanks to the entire CISN crew for working here on these games with us. And at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network.